$37 billion, and that's experts' conservative estimate on how much the sex trafficking industry rakes in every year.
It's amazing. It's a massive global industry that's become a huge problem for Hawaii, too. Now, up until recently, Hawaii was one of only 4 states without any human trafficking laws in the books. Now, 2011 brought 2 new laws, but victims advocates say we need more, much more, to stop the cycle.
The last thing I would ever dream of happened to me here in my very own home.
Kalei, an Oahu girl, says in her early 20s, divorced and with a young child, she met a man at a bar and got caught in a dangerous world.
I ran away countless times. Every time I ran away, my pimp at the time would find me, and he'd abuse me worse than the times before.
In July, the governor did sign 2 bills into law that make human trafficking a felony, but some say it is not nearly enough.
These are very complex issues.
At the state capitol today, victims advocates, experts, even victims themselves came out to create a better network for victims of labor and sex trafficking.
These predators, they visit schools, high schools, intermediate schools. They go into the community all hours of the day to find new work, they call it.
In addition, experts say big events, the ones touted for boosting tourism, also bring the kind of visitors we don't want.
Any national, international events are typically places where pimps bring the girls they traffic, Super Bowls, national convention, political conventions, sporting events. They're typically all places that the traffickers will bring their stable of girls and exploit these victims.
Human trafficking in Hawaii is rampant. It's rampant. Within 1 week, we got 4 child victims of sex trafficking. We're working on a case with possibly 1,000, up to 1,000 labor trafficking victims over the past 10 years.
Victims advocate Catherine John says the bill signed into law last year help on a criminal level, but not in helping the victims out of their dark world. She's now helping to draft 6 bills to do just that, including one to create a state plan to address human trafficking, one to bring education about the issue to schools, a bill to require doctors to report cases of human trafficking, and a bill to require hotels to post a hotline number that victims can call. All steps, John says, it will help victims return to a normal life and protect potential victims from predators.
It is a problem in Hawaii, and it's not going to go away by ignoring it.
It could be someone's daughter. I'm someone's daughter, someone's mother, sister, and it happened to me, a local girl.
Now, the meeting today was considered an informational hearing. Lawmakers say they plan to review the bills and work with parties from law enforcement, human services, transportation, and much more to prepare bills for the 2012 legislative session.